Today we're going to learn how to use simple introductions in Spanish. First, let's start with some greetings. Hola. This means hello. Hola.
Now I might respond by saying buenos dias. This means good morning. Buenos dias. Or if it is in the afternoon, I could say buenas tardes. This means good afternoon. Buenas tardes.
Now let's continue the conversation with some simple questions. The first question is, ¿Cómo te llamas? This means, what is your name? ¿Cómo te llamas?
To respond, I could say, me llamo Tyra. This means my name, and then I said my name, so me llamo Tyra.
Our next question is, ¿De dónde eres? This means, where are you from? ¿De dónde eres?
To respond, you would say, yo soy de, and the place you are from. This means I am from the place you are from. Yo soy de Kendallville.
Okay, now that we know how to introduce ourselves in a conversation, let's try to introduce another person, a third person, into the conversation. So to do that, we would say esta es, and then their name, and this is for a female, and then, oh god, I gotta stop it, I can't even. Now that we have a good conversation going with two people, what happens if my friend comes up and I have to introduce a third person? So let's try this in Spanish. Now if my friend is a male, then I would say esta es. But if he's a female, then, if she is a female, then I would say esta, or este es, and then their name. So in this case, it would be esta es Caleb. And then if it was a female, then I could say este es Caleb. But Caleb is a man, so I'm going to say esta es. And then Caleb can enter.
Now that you know some greetings, here's some goodbyes. When you're trying to say goodbye, you say hasta luego, which means goodbye in Spanish.
Another way to say goodbye is adios. This means goodbye. Adios.
Now we will demonstrate how to use what we have learned with the skit.
Buenas tardes.
Hola.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Caleb. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Nate. ¿De dónde eres?
Yo soy de Kentucky. ¿De dónde eres?
Yo soy de Indiana. Esta Tyra.
Hola.
Hola.
Hasta luego.
Adios.
Adios.
Today we're going to learn the numbers in Spanish, 1 through 30. 1 is uno. 2 is dos. 3 is tres. 4 is cuatro. 5 is cinco. 6 is seis. 7 is siete. 8 is ocho. 9 is nueve. 10 is diez. 11 is once. 12 is doce. 13 is trece. 14 is catorce. 15 is quince. 16 is dieciséis. 17 is diecisiete. 18 is dieciocho. 19 is diecinueve. 20 is veinte. 21 is veinte uno. 22 is veinte dos. 23 is veinte tres. 24 is veinte cuatro. 25 is veinte cinco. 26 is veinte seis. 27 is veinte siete. 28 is veinte ocho. 29 is veinte nueve. And 30 is trente. Okay. We're going to learn to do the months of the year in Espanol. January is enero. February is febrero. March is marzo. April is abril. May is mayo. June is junio.
Okay. July is julio. August is agosto. September is septiembre. October is octubre. November is noviembre. And December is diciembre.
Today we're going to learn how to say what time is it in Spanish and to respond in two different ways. To say what time is it in Spanish, you'd say, ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? To answer, if it's 1, this is only for the number 1. You would say, es la una, because that's 1. And then you would say, y, or y dos. And this means and. So it is 1 and 2, making it 102. For any other number other than 1, you would say son las, and then the hour. And for this example, it's menos, so minus 6 minutes. So it's 10 minus 6 minutes, making it 9:54. So again, son las for any number other than 1, es la for only 1 o'clock, y for adding minutes, menos for minusing minutes. Today in Spanish, we're going to learn how to say, what is the date today, and learn how to respond to that. So to ask, what is the date today, you would say, ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? Okay? To respond to that, any other number other than the first, you would say, SL, the number of the day, in this case, seis, day, and then the month, in this case, julio, which is July. For the first, you would say SL primero, so that's the first of the month. Hola. In this video, you will learn the 10 subject pronouns and the verbs that go with them.
Now let's practice using them in a sentence. Which verb would you use in this sentence? Ellos blank de Cuba.
We'd use son.
That's correct. Now how about this sentence? Nosotros blank muchachos.
We'd use somos.
Very good. Now the next sentence, tu blank inteligente.
Would we use eres?
That's correct. And the next sentence, yo blank de Panama.
We would use soy.
Very good. And the last one, ella blank Susana.
We would use s.
Very good. Okay. These are some examples of when we would use ser and estar. These three sentences, es el 12 de noviembre, ellos son los profesores, son las 3:09, all use ser. The first one uses ser because it's stating a date. The second one is using ser because it's an ID. And the third one is using ser because it is a time. Now these two sentences use estar, como estás and de donde eres. The first one is stating feelings and the second one is stating location.
Today we're going to learn how to say what time is it in Spanish and to respond in two different ways. To say what time is it in Spanish, you'd say, ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? To answer, if it's 1, this is only for the number 1. You would say es la una, because that's 1, and then you would say y, or y dos, and this means and. So it is 1 and 2, making it 102. For any other number other than 1, you would say son las, and then the hour. And for this example, it's menos, so minus 6 minutes. So it's 10 minus 6 minutes, making it 9:54. So again, son las for any number other than 1, es la for only 1 o'clock, y for adding minutes, menos for minusing minutes.